Go in like this and like this.
Feel a little uneasy. Haunted Mansion Parlor. Back. Good morning from the Disney Treasure. In our first video, we brought you Embarkation, our ocean view with veranda room tour, sail away party, Plaza de Coco, and much more. But today is day one at sea. Exploration is up ahead, but first, breakfast at Marceline Market. Millie wants an egg Benedict. You're fancy.
That is the worst cup of coffee on the ocean.
Their coffee is not great.
Their coffee is not great.
Okay, so let's kick things off with a tip. Their provided coffee is mediocre at best, but rejoice, there are decent options available. They will cost you a few bucks, but it's worth it, and you may even get cute character foam art on top, my favorite touch. There's plenty of specialty coffee shops on the Treasure. I feel like I should just keep my glasses on because I have no makeup on this morning, so apologies. We just went to one of the specialty coffee stands, which is in Marceline Market, and I got an Americano as a tribute to our UK friends. We became accustomed to Americanos when we were in England, so cheers to all of our UK friends. And Scott got an espresso.
A double espresso.
A double espresso, because we need a good dose of coffee today. Alright, so we are in the Hero Zone right now, and this is kind of a multi-purpose space that they transform to the Incredigames Games or the Incredicourse during days at sea. But at other times they have dance parties in here. It's also a basketball court. So the kids are playing a very intense game of foosball at the moment. They're a little scary when they go head to head. After a little healthy competition, a stroll around the pool deck, and bump in with our favorite goof. Already we had seen so many characters around the ship. Then Fish Extender Delivery, which is an optional Secret Santa of sorts on Disney cruises, less the holiday theming, that you can sign up for on your Sailings Facebook page. You're assigned a group and get to pixie dust your group members with goodies at their door. We don't always do fish extenders because honestly they tend to be a lot of work for mom, but I agreed this time because they get so excited. Next up, a quick stop at the Jungle Cruise interactive adventure led by Sage and Coriander, which in hindsight, I wish the kids were able to experience from the ground floor in the atrium. It looked so cute, so if you're a park enthusiast, don't miss it. And then a trip to the Senses Fitness Center, which was spacious and well equipped. Then lunch at Donald's Cantina on the pool deck, our favorite quick service location, and some sunshine. Before we knew it, it was time to get ready for dinner. Best one ever.
Good job, Mommy.
Good job, guys. It was formal night and our meal at the Disney Brothers inspired 1923. As you can see, formal doesn't always mean formal on a Disney cruise, at least to us. Really, anything goes every night on a DCL sailing, but we did have to capture it with a few photos as we had the photo package, and is it worth it? You tell me. All right, we'll see you later.
Bye, Millie.
Love you.
Bye. Bye.
But before dinner, a drink at the Scat Lounge, a swanky jazz bar where we ordered the Turkish tea experience for two, served in a bejeweled teapot and teacups straight out of Agrabah. I wish I captured better footage of this drink that stands out as one of the better cocktails on the ship. And then the characters emerged and the party started.
Okay, that was fun. 1923 is an upscale rotational dining venue that honors Walt, Roy, and their dedication to Disney animation. This was our favorite venue on the Wish, so we knew we were in for a treat. Not only did we find the food delicious, but there are so many artifacts to browse. I started with the Alameda Porcini spiced ahi tuna, which I had gotten before, followed by the corn chowder. One tip, always order a soup. For some reason, that starter always hits right on a Disney cruise. And for dinner, the 1923 peppered filet mignon for Scott, Oliver, and I, which was chef's kiss. And of course, we had to end the evening with dessert. The boys love their sundaes on DCL.
Mom got some little donuts. And both the boys got sundaes, and I got a Mickey ice cream bar. And that was my first time.
All right, did everyone have a good day? Yep. That was a fun day, huh? Did you have a good day?
I had a fantastic day.
It was a great day. It started with breakfast and it ended with a dance party with all the characters.
All the characters. It was super, super cute. I'm going to guess your favorite thing was Donald's Cantina.
Oh, so good. Donald's Cantina by the pool is life. So good.
I didn't get Donald's Cantina. I actually they have a barbecue joint. And I got a couple of ribs, and I'm going to be honest, they were phenomenal ribs.
And then we went to 1923 for dinner. Hey guys, stop please.
Stop. But before that, we went to the Scat Lounge. Scat. And that was a really cool vibe inside there. I had a matcha infused like tea, and it had bourbon in it, but it was like an infused tea situation. It was delicious.
So yeah, 1923 was fantastic. That was our favorite restaurant on the Wish. And it remains my favorite so far on the Treasure.
Yep. Overall
great vibe.
Great
yeah,
vibe.
Great vibe.
And tonight was like steak night, so for us at least.
Mm-hmm.
And it was phenomenal.
It was 11 o'clock. The kids are bouncing off the walls, but we're pretty sure they're exhausted.
Yeah, you have no idea what's happening behind this camera right now.
Do
Tomorrow, day at sea number 2, it's going to be phenomenal.
Woohoo! St. Patrick's Day. We are on our way to go get some breakfast. We had a really great sleep. Good morning, Millie.
Good morning.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you.
St. Patrick's Day.
It's very busy here, so we are sitting at the bar having breakfast in a Jungle Cruise themed lounge while we wait to draw Pluto. These activities are a blast, but they fill up early. How you doing, Scott?
I'm doing great. I slept really, really well. The boat is rocking though. It's going like this and like this. So there's a lot of movement. So you can see people kind of tumbling around sometimes when they're walking, which is kind of funny.
Actually, as you're saying that, I'm going back and forth between my heels and my toes.
I can feel it. Yeah.
The best way to improve is again practice. If you do,
I'm most proud of the sunshine happy face.
We're gonna frame that bad boy.
It was really hard to see actually. It was kind of frustrating for some of the family members.
Some of the family members.
But Ashley's is really good. Millie's is really good.
It's baby girl.
Baby girl. highly recommend.
Yeah, we're just gonna try and get better seats next time.
Yeah, get there early, but the animation classes are a blast. Swaying back and forth.
All right, on to the next thing.
On to the next thing.
Next up, a little shopping. Here's another tip for you. The shops are closed while at port and merch is subject to sell out, so prioritize your shopping on at sea days and earlier in the cruise. The kids have been working hard on their chores and saving up money, so they found a few treasures, and so did we.
All right, so what did you get, Scott?
I got a Spirit jersey. Show you.
Oh, it's very nice. Let's see the back. Ooh, can I have that?
You know what? Let's give it to you. I'm not much of a Spirit jersey guy.
That's mine.
But Ashley wears these once in a blue moon, so we've agreed that we're going to turn the air conditioning on quite more in the house so she can use them in Florida.
I love Spirit jerseys.
Spirit jerseys are fun. And here's what I got. It's a nice fabric.
It's very nice.
I'll wear this in all of my team's meetings.
I'm so happy that you got something Disney.
It's nice. I think it'll be really comfortable in the hot weather.
Yeah.
And in our exploration around the treasure, we found Bruno and Mirabelle, Captain Minnie, and also the bow of the ship, which is a hidden gem. If you get the chance, go check it out.
It's blowing you away! All right, so we just dropped off Oliver at the kids club with his buddy, and Millie wanted to stay with Mom and Dad, so we were just wandering. Scott really wanted to come up to the bow of the ship, and this is really neat. We've never been in the bow of the ship before, at least not that I can remember, and it is really swaying. Oh my gosh, I just lost my footing. I typically don't get sick at sea. We really don't have any issues, but it's swaying back and forth today, so I feel a little unstable. I feel like I need to get something in my stomach pretty soon here. So far, so good. We've kept everything down, but feel a little uneasy. Very front of the ship.
Very front of the ship.
Wow. Hanging in the bow of the ship. Now it is time to eat because our tummies are feeling a little iffy. So we need to fill it with some Mexican food. So we're back at Donald's Cantina. We're so excited to have some more food, Mexican. Oh, look at these cute little statues.
Next up, Jumbo Sweets, the Zootopia-themed dessert shop that does cost extra, but I promise it's well worth it for their adorable themed treats. After we freshened up, it was photo time again, but this one a little less formal. We knew that this one would be worth waiting for.
Every evening on a Disney cruise, they have photo opportunities. Tonight's special photo op is Haunted Mansion. So that's what we're currently in line for over here. Line's a little excessive, but it should carry on pretty quickly. We just dropped the kids off at the kids club. And now we're gonna go hit up the
Haunted Mansion Parlour. We're so excited.
I hope there's seats.
I am so excited. We've been waiting a
Long
day
time.
and a half for this.
Let's go.
So yes, the Haunted Mansion Parlour was awesome. We were not prepared for how cool this place is. If you're a fan of the attraction, do not miss it and prioritize it earlier in your cruise so you can return and sit in a different spot next time because there's so much going on. It was busy, but we found the sweet spot to be just after the first dining rotation and Broadway style show for us late dinner people. Stay tuned for our return in a few days with the kids because it was a kick in the pants with them, and I picked up a few tips in our second visit. I was the only hyzer drinking at the lounge, but I ordered the tequila-based cocktail called the Chilling Challenge, which came with a blacklight logo and box delivery. It was good, not fantastic, but a moody beverage to sip in a moody bar, and I was there for it. That was another Sage and Coriander special, the Aladdin Retold. I'm telling you, don't miss their shows. And speaking of adventure, it was Oliver's Moment of Glory, a superhero-inspired dinner show that offers 2 different themes and experiences on the Treasure 7-nighter.
Alright, so we just got to dinner. We are at World of Marvel. So excited. This is Oliver's jam.
So be prepared to get started.
Oops, sorry.
You might know me as Ant-Man.
And I am Van Dyke, the Wasp.
Look, before we start, let me address the elephant in the room.
Without rewiring. Initiating Avengers.
Okay, I didn't do a great job capturing our food at this venue, but the boys started with the steamed bao buns, which they enjoyed, and I, the sauteed cremini and oyster mushrooms, which was full of flavor. For my main, I ordered the rosemary roasted beef tenderloin, which was delicious. Scott opted for the lamb shawarma salad and pork chop. Yes, you can order multiple dishes if you can't decide. And for Oliver, the chicken schnitzel and, of course, the ice cream sundae with a donut.
You're breaking up!
Man, it's closer than I thought.
And after saving the world, our favorite web-slinging superhero emerged for a speedy meet and greet. This happens fast, so have your cameras ready. We ate at Worlds of Marvel for dinner, which was a lot of fun. If your kids or you are into Marvel and superheroes, highly recommend. It's a lot of fun. And the food was a lot better, I thought, this time versus the Wish. The first time that we went, I was not impressed with the food, but the food actually was really good, I thought.
I loved everything that we had. I thought it was all fantastic. Oliver liked his food, and we all had a smattering of a lot of different things. It was very good. And it's funny, but they've got screens up, and so while you're eating, they've got different videos. I'm like, I need to binge a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna go meet up with some friends and end the night.
Booyah.
Check out that view and that water.
I want to see what beach they go to.
Oh boy. Good morning. We are in Tortola. We woke up to the most gorgeous view. I cannot wait to show you. We all slept like babies last night. It was a little bit of a later night, but that's just how it goes on a Disney cruise. Doesn't have to. But yeah, we had a great night, great dinner at Marvel, great time at Haunted Mansion Parlour, and we have an excursion today. We are going to Jost Van Dyke. We have a 6-hour-long excursion, so we will be exploring that beach and just chilling and getting some sunshine and enjoying Tortola. So come along with us. Good morning, everyone. Who's excited for Jost Van Dyke? So things started off a little shaky, and honestly, we didn't know if we'd make it to our excursion, the 6-hour Jost Van Dyke beach day. I took Millie to the bathroom, told Scott I'd meet him at the meeting location, and then got separated from everyone because they had started moving. We almost didn't make the boat, but we did, and luckily it was going to be a peaceful day. boat ride relaxing and smooth. More on that in a few. And then a quick transfer to the beach we'd get to enjoy. It was quite the adventure.
This is incredible. Hello from Tortola on the British Virgin Islands.
We are on Jost Van Dyke beach area. We're on a specific beach. We'll put it down here. Beautiful. It was a 45-minute boat ride from Port of Tortola over to this area.
And it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad at all. It was beautiful. It wasn't too. No, it was nice. It was very peaceful. And then we jumped on a taxi, which is a pickup truck with seats in the back.
They called it a safari. Pretty similar to Kilimanjaro Safari at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Yep. And it was, what, 7 minutes?
Yeah, it was fast.
5 or 7 minute little trek to the other side of the island. The cool part of it is you go up and down these really steep hills on the sides of the mountain
And
of
not
the
slowly.
island. Not slowly. So that was kind of fun and adventurous.
The beautiful views.
Beautiful views, and then they drop you off right here. It doesn't feel too busy at all. It's beautiful. Lots of catamarans out in the bay, and people enjoying their life. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and each cruise line kind of has their own little section. So we're with the Disney Cruise Line section, and like Scott said, it doesn't feel too busy. It's amazing. This is beautiful.
Yep.
So glad we did this. And we did the longer ones. This is the 6-hour, 45-minute long one, which sounds really long. And there's some shorter ones. There's one that's like 4 hours, but it doesn't end up being 6 hours of each time, obviously. So I think that's perfect. That's the perfect amount of each time, and then you have the travel time to and from. So I would recommend the 6-hour one. It's not too much in my mind, but we're gonna have a barbecue lunch that's provided, and then we each have a drink ticket. So Scott and I just had rum punch, which was rum and punch, but it's just part of the experience. This is really fun. The kids are building sandcastles, and this water is perfection, and just the panoramic hills. It's amazing. We're happy.
Yep, for sure.
So we just got our lunch. We have a delicious barbecue lunch. How is it?
Good pasta salad. Look around.
What do you think, guys? What are you making?
A fort for all these cool rocks.
A fort.
Burying him alive. Trying to make him not get up again. Try.
Hey, Oliver. It rocks.
You know the days that are just good days? This was one of those. And with that, we're going to wrap this video and leave you with a teaser for Pirate Night, our favorite night on Disney cruises. We'll pick up on the next vlog with some swashbuckling shenanigans and fireworks at sea and the next few days on board. If these videos are helpful or bring you joy, would you do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button? It would mean a lot. Thanks for being here, and until the next adventure.